Well, good evening and welcome to another live stream from Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we'll be carrying on with the Huey Viper. Which I've just been reminded because I was actually setting up to actually do my Baneblade tonight. For some strange reason. Don't know why. Keep getting mixed up with the amount of different kits I've had on the go. But there we go. So I've just managed to find the box which was buried under everything else. So yeah, it's interesting. I completely forgot about what I was doing. But there we go. I'll blame it on the missus. But hey ho. So yeah, it's the Huey Viper 1/35th scale I'll be doing in the US Marine Corps with a shark mouth. So yeah, there we go. That's more on it. Wait a minute. There we go. But I have been at the bench for a fair bit this week, thankfully. So Mojo has slightly come back, and that's generally due to the 2 Star Trek models I've been building. So we'll go over to Matt Cam in a minute after we've gone through the chat. Then there a minute. Stay. So go to chat. And it seems like quite a few people in this evening. So we've got, first of all, Wendy Hicks and him saying good evening. Then we've got White Glove Models in saying, I'm bouncing from one to another today, lol. Fair enough, as long as you're keeping happy. That's all well and good. So, good evening. And we've got Sprue and Glue saying, hi Ross, hi Christine, and Wendy in chat. So, good evening, David. And White Glove Model saying, hello everyone, I need to get back to airbrushing, so I'll be half here lingering. Fair enough. Have fun. Then we've got Wendy saying, hi to White Glove Models and Sprue and Glue. Then we've got Panzer in. Good evening, Panzer. He's saying, hi Ross. Then we've got Hugh Gordon in. Good evening, Hugh. Saying, evening everyone. Then Panzer saying, Wendy hugs. And Wendy Hickson saying, Panzer hugs. So then we've got Wendy saying hi to Hugh Gordon. Then we've got Panzer going, Sprue hugs. And then saying hi to Hugh. And then hi to White Glove. And then hi to Wendy. And we've got Hugh saying hi to Panzer and White Glove Models. And then we've got Mrs. M in as Cora Pink. Saying hi all. And we've got Panzer going hi to Cora. And we've got Candy going for Mongo. Hey Jeff. Saying hello again everyone. And we've got Hugh Gordon saying hi to Cora. And then Panzer Coney going hi Candy Hugs. Just jumped a bit there. Where are we? Then Panzer's going, she blames it on you. Fair enough. Then Candygram from Mongo's going, hugs to Panzer Cornig. Then we've got Marcus Brunham. Good evening, Marcus. He's saying hello, hello. Then we've got Dadim saying hi, Ross and chat. And we've got Panzer Koenig saying hi, Marcus. And Panzer's going to add hugs as well. And we've got Cora Pink saying hi, Panzer and Hugh. And Dad's going, hey, Panzer hugs. And Cora Pink's going, hey, Scaly Models, great show tonight. Yeah, it was. I was actually watching it, so yeah, enjoyed it. And Scale Model saying hi to Cora, hope you're well. Then we've got Colin, 5067 in, saying hi, folks. Good evening, Colin. Nice to see you. Looking a lot better now. Then we've got Plastic Monkey in saying hi again. Then we've got Cora Pink saying hi to Colin. And Panzer's going, Colin hugs. And we've got Hugh Gordon going, Colin hugs. And Hugh Gordon's going, yep, good show, Mike. And Panzer's going, hi, Plastic. And we've got Colin saying, hi, Cora. And we've got Scale Models going, thanks for the compliments, folks. Bit of a last minute thing. It was, but it worked. That's the main thing, and people enjoyed it. So that's always good. Then we've got Plastic saying, hello Panzer, we must stop meeting like this. Well, when Ice Queen keeps locking you away in your little cupboard and not letting you out for a while, it gets a bit boring. So yeah, you will meet a lot of people on here. So yeah, we're going to change over to Matt Cam now. There we go. So this is where we got up to on the old Huey Viper. So we've got most of the body put together on that part, on the cockpit. So that's all that bit ready to go. Now we just started putting together its feet, as I call them, little skids. So we've got a fair bit more to go in that, and the tail's coming along nicely. But the two things I have been working on, which has been quite good fun, which has actually sort of sparked my mojo back a bit. One is this little fella. So yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. Because I've done painting most of the markings and everything on it at the moment. So yeah, all the markings are come quite nicely together on the nacelles there. So yeah, they're all going together. A few little bits of touch up on there, and then I can actually start sticking the decals on for that. And that will be what should have been like I think it was an Enterprise kit, but I don't have the markings for the Enterprise kit. I've got the markings for the Ambassador. So yeah, that's what I've been doing on that one. So yeah, two lovely sheets of decals for it. The fun part about this, and that's like, we've got one sheet there, and the other sheet there. Now, the good thing about this, I don't have any sheets to show where these decals go, because when I got this kit, it never had any instructions. So it's made it a bit more different. So I've been basically searching through the internet today and figuring out where all of the decals go. But we're getting there. And the other kit I've got is the USS Kelvin, which is this little fella. And this is the Mobius Models USS Kelvin. And for the price of the kit, it is pretty poor for fit. I mean, for the dish itself, I've had to clamp it together with about 20 clamps just to get it sort of flat, because it has it's got more sort of knowledge of being a banana than actually being a dish. So there's a good 5mm gap where it wouldn't actually sticking together. So yeah, and I don't have any Aztec decals for this, so all I've got is two templates that actually go bottom and top. So I'm actually hand painting all the Aztec decaling panels on it. So that's fun. I've just got the other sets of go on this on a lighter shade of grey, and that should be that one and done for the top half, but I've still got the bottom half to do on that. So yeah, that's what I've been playing around with that. So basically it comes as a stencil, which I've got to cut all the little black bits out and then somehow make sure it's tight down and then draw around it with a pencil in the little holes. That's what I've been doing. So you've got the two stages, both top and bottom for the different panels. So you sort of make them slightly different each time. So yeah, that's what I've got to do on that still. But other than that, it's been fun. Catch up on chat quickly. And we've got Hugh saying, evening Colin, Paul and Mike, long time no see. And we've got Plastic saying, hi to Hugh. And Pantagonic saying, yes, Plastic, or your missus will start being cruel to me as well. Oh, Ice Cream would never do a thing like that to you, Panzer. Then we've got Plastic Monkey smiling. Then Cora's complained at me because I didn't bring the mic over quick enough for her. Ha. Then we've got Sprue and Glue going, anyone know where I can get a lighting kit made, please? Depending on what you're wanting and for what model. Then Lynn Nipple saying, wow, I made it. Good evening, Lynn. Hello. Wave to the right camera this time. Usually helps. Hi Ross, Cora, Colin, Paul, Panzer, Hugh, Dad, Hogs. And Hogs back Lynn. And we've got Panzer going, hi Lynn, Lynn Hogs. And then we've got Scaly Models Dad saying, hiya Lynn, Hogs, Hogs, Chuck. Then we've got Hugh Gordon saying hi to Lynn. And Cora Pink saying hi Lynn. Marcus Brun, love the Star Trek stuff. I have a couple of kits in my stash for when I get my skill up. Well, to be honest with you, Marcus, they are a fairly simple kit to build. I mean, as I said, that one, the big, I think it's a C class or a D class, I can't remember now. The Ambassador class, I just call it. And as I said, I had no instructions for it, so I managed to stick it together fairly easily. So it doesn't really take much to do. I mean, the main colour, which is like the grey-white that I've used, that I've just got out of a spray can and basically painted it that way first, and then all the detailing on it is basically what I'm doing by hand. So yeah, fairly straightforward stuff. I mean, I've just finished the DS9 runabout. Now the only problem is I got Colin to make me some decals for it, but I've put them in a safe place and I can't figure out where the hell that safe place is at the moment. I know they were on my desk, but with everything else on it, they seem to have gone walkabout. I will find them at some point. They've probably been put away safely in one of the folders somewhere. So it's a matter of hunting through different folders to find out where I've put them. So I've basically done a Panzer. And we've got Candy Grandpa Mongos going, Hogs to Lynn Dipple. And then Lynn Dipple saying, hi Dave Hogs. I just got in from work and I'm very tired and I think of coming down with sickness. Oh dear. Hope not. Well, get better soon anyway, Lynn. Going, hey ho, I'll just keep on working. Like most of us, that way. Then Lynn Dipple's going, hi, I think that's supposed to be Marcus. And Jeff Hogs. Then Marcus has gone, hi Lynn. So, yeah. One part now is actually figuring out where I've got them. Get these that way. A bit more room. Of course, Panzer, I'm definitely going to blame you. Why not? So, yeah. So, I got on with that part done. So, I suppose it usually helps if I actually look at the instructions for this thing. Somewhere along the lines. And then we can figure out where we're going next. Not that I generally keep to these things that much. You sit up there. Nick was laughing at that. Okay, so. Yeah. Nickel bits to go on this yet. So we've got to find them now. We've got that bit done, got that bit done. Oh, we've got some small bits to go on the front as well. Let's find these, I suppose. Let's see. A12 and A11. One's at A17. Better be finding that one first, I suppose. So now we've got to find sprue A. Stick them that way. Everything's a bit back when I thought, as I said, I was thinking that I was doing the Baneblade this evening, but I'm not. That's sprue C. Aha, here we are, sprue A. Yep, Scooby-Doo. Can't beat a bit of Scooby. Yee. So, here we go. What we want? A17, which is that little bit there. Where's my snips gone? Oh, there they are. Yep. Ooh. That one goes. Which way around do you go? That way. There we go. We'll just clean that up a little bit. And then it's going Scooby-Doo shirt. Yay. Yeah, you can't be a Scooby-Doo. Whoop. Oh, good. It's the only problem when you get with these contactor glue. When they get close to finishing, you'll find that the needle nib on these generally clog up a lot more for some strange reason. Don't know why, but they do. So it's always good to have a lighter handy to clear the nozzle occasionally. Panda's going, my aim in life is to eat a pizza, just like Scooby-Doo. Yeah, problem is though, you probably end up eating your hand at the same time for Panda. Then Coralpink's going, lol Panda. White Glove Models, have you built the Rebel Star Trek Into Darkness Enterprise? I want to build it for a group build, but have heard it's a hit or miss quality wise. I am actually partially built one. I did start it, but then I sort of didn't like the colour I actually started painting it, so it's back in its box at the moment, but I will be building it and finishing it off once I've got these two done. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to do that, but my one so far has actually been pretty good. I've not had any real issues with it, so hopefully if you're lucky you won't get a bad one. And Dave's going, White Glove Models, I have built it, found it was all good. Oh, excuse me. I have heard others say it was a bad kit. Yeah, so as I said, it's a hit and miss kit. I suppose it all depends on what issue it comes out as, whether it's like if you get one of the first issues where the molds are in brilliant condition, and then it sort of like goes together really well, but like any mold, once it starts wearing out after a few thousand kits have been made from it, then it's going to degrade it, and then you're going to get your flash and everything like that to deal with. But it's a fairly straightforward and easy kit to build. Well, mine has been so far. Just need a bit of clamping when you do the thing. And then Sprue's going, we've got Linda saying, White Glove Models, hogged. And we've got Sprue and Gru going, heard. And then hi Lynn. What's that bit on? Okay, we've got some small bits to go on in front of here now, haven't we? Okay, so where you go? What I have found with this kit for Academy, the instructions can be a bit vague about where certain parts go. So yeah, I think that goes on that one on that side. A14 and A15. Oh, it's better. There we are. Something I always do when it's dealing with tiny little pieces that generally tend to fly off everywhere, is I'll generally cut a piece of sprue off with them, so then you can actually get better access instead of trying to struggle with the whole sprue in your hand. I find it's a bit easier that way. White Glove, I know Alex built it and was very pleased. I may just have to buy two just in case then. Yeah, I mean, It can be, as I said, it's like a hit or miss kit, but it is a nice kit once it's built. It's a shame. I think it's Aztec that have gone out of business, so you can't get like the Aztec decals. Or I think you might just be able to get them in America, but you can't seem to get them here. So yeah, and I've got well, lucky enough, I've got about 4 sets of Aztec decals for, I think it's the E class and the C class. So that should be helpful when I do them. There's another 15. And that's one thing I didn't want it to do, but lucky enough I managed to cross it. You little Spain. That is why I cut you off. Just through like that. There we go. Number 15 first. Oh, got a little bit there to clean off. And this is where it will probably go flying as I'm trying to clean it up. Nope. Now, I would normally use me extra thin, but then it's gone and done that, so I've blocked. I'm not going to keep messing about with that tonight. So, the drawer of spares. You get a new one out. Now, what's the banking? This thing's blocked. Typical. Just can't win tonight. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it anyway. Really clogged. Ah, there we go. Pull the pin out. Ah, dear me. Steak. Let's try again. Come on. No, you're just not going to play ball now, are you? Yeah. No, definitely not playing ball. I've got another one here somewhere. Try you. Let's see if you're unblocked. No, they're all blocked. Oh dear. Better clear this one. I'll put you on there. Ah, cleared. There we go. Try again. There we go. Sorry. And actually, I'll put you on the wrong pig side, haven't I? There we go, that's better. There. Quickly clean that off. There we go. Yep, that's them to want. Now there should be a small little bit that goes on the front of that pod section. I can't remember if I actually cut it off the other day. Knowing my luck, I probably will have. Nose turret area. Where are you? Ah, A23. No, I haven't. It's still there. Oop. Let's see. White Glove models going. Hi, Lynn Nipple. Hope your day is well. For all you airbrushing out there, Tamiya XF86 flat clear. Do I need to thin it? Add retarder or anything? And what needle set and air pressure do you recommend for spraying it? Well, I don't actually airbrush anything, so I think either Colin or Dad, even Sprue, will probably know better than that than me, or even Panzer. Panzer's going. Atul McNeil Lim. Good evening, Atul. Evening, Scooby Doo and Mrs. If watching in the background, and Lynn Dipple. So a big twin cobra. Yep. So and Panzer's going. You can thin it with Tamiya thinners or Mr. Colour thinners. I think what you want to know is, do you have to thin it? I think Panzer. That I'm not sure about. I think with most Tamiyas, I think you might have to, but as I said, it's been a long while since I last used an airbrush. So this is going to be a fun bit now. Try and not get glue. Stick on the wall turret. Into there. Like so. So that's that bit done. Next up is A15. Done. A12 and A11. A12 and A11. There we go. Oh. There like that. And over there. So. Yeah, coming the wrong bloody place. That's it. 12. And you're 11. Try to get these the right way around. Oh, I generally hate because it's like when you get small little tiny bits like this, they generally have a tendency to go ping. And it doesn't matter how much you try and stop them from doing that. Generally, what happens? B12 here at the moment, which goes on the side. Oh. This one goes on this side here. That took's dinging at me. Not got a clue what for, but it's dinging. And there we go. That's that one in place. Let's see. Oh, just gone up a bit high. Got quite a few people in chat tonight, which is good. Nice to see. Got let's see. White Glover, thanks Panda Koenig. I will start with that. What ratio thinner do you reckon? I may use Mr. Colour levelling thinner if you think that will work. Usually does, as far as I know, because Panda's been on about it in the past. Stonewall says, don't thin a clear coat White Glove. It normally spray around 20 psi through a 0.5 needle. And we've got JC Bricks and Builds going. Evening. So, yeah. And you tonight, and he's saying hey to Cora, and he's saying evening Ross and everyone in chat. And you got Atul Nickel saying, okay Ross, to unclog the glue needles, remove and using tweezers, hold in the middle and spray a flame along to both ends, but do not do as you did, as flame could go back into the pot and explode. Yeah, but it makes it a lot more fun. Have seen it done with Mr. Leveling Thinners though? I don't, but it does work apparently. And that's about the clearer coat, I think, there. I use Mr. Leveling Thinner, about 20% thinner to paint. Says Panzer Koenig. Then you've got Lynn Dipple saying hi to James Hugs. And JJ Bricks and Bills saying hey Lynn Hugs. And we've got Ice Queen in. Isn't it nice? And saying hi all. We've got Lynn Dipple saying hi Sue Hugs. And Panzer going saying hi Sue. See, Pansy, you're going to have to behave now. You can't keep saying things about Sue anymore because she's now in the chat. So you've got to behave yourself. And we've got Ice Queen saying hi to Lynn. You've got Panzer going hi to JC. Ice Queen saying hi to Panzer. And you've got JC saying hey Panzer. And you've got White Glove Model saying lol, I just noticed you were wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt, Ross. Yes. I think Lynn's already mentioned it. It's a shirt that the wife got me. And it's generally, well, it's supposed to be part of a nightshirt set. I've got a pair of shorts and this top. But I generally wear it as a normal t-shirt because I like it. I love Scooby. I think he's great. Yeah, can I be a bit of Scooby? Let's get you into position. Yeah, that's it. There we go, that's now in position. Yep. That's that one done that one. I only want D35 and D. Yeah, two D35s. Screw G. Where's Screw D? Oh, there it is. D35, there they are. Oh, great. Another tiny little things. A little bit hit the side here. So, yeah, which way around he's going. Well, something. Well, basically, it doesn't matter, just triangle as long as they go square that way. Okay. And this is where I'm liable to lose bits. I'll do it further over my bench. Like so. Who got see. We've got Marcus Burrow saying hi to Sue, and Panzer going, yes, Ross, Plastic, you're on your own now. We've got Skinny Model saying hi to Marcus, and we've got Ice Queen going hi Marcus. Atom Nickel saying evening Sue, how are you doing tonight, Ice Queen? And we've got Marcus Brown saying hi to Scaly Models. Panda Coney's going Ross, you can beat Scooby all you want. Just don't let the SSPCA catch you though. And we've got Ice Queen saying hi to Apple. Oh, look, look. You don't beat Scooby. That's one in. Where are you? That way around. That's it. That's them two in. Yeah. So now we'll move on to this bit, I think. I think we're up to there now. Yep, so onto that, onto that. And we've got this bit. And then A24. Which is the... there we go. I've got Ice Queen saying hi to Atle, and Hugh Gordon saying hi Sue, and Hugh's also saying hi to Atle. It's nice to see quite a few of you in here. So, what have we all got on our benches this evening? Anything good? As you now know, I've got the 2 Star Trek ships, and on top of that, I've got the I can use my Tamiya Thin on this one. Little block up. That's it. Oh. So I've got this, and I've got the Bane Blade that I'm doing. That's mostly on the my Saturday stream. That's a Tuesday stream that I do my main blade. So yeah, which I thought for some strange reason I was doing tonight, but never mind. We all have those days, I suppose. That's that bit in. Okay, next piece is A26. Just there. Slide a little bit in the front there of the Willywopter. Yeah, there's something else to go on that. Yeah, from it. You go in there. Let's make sure that just fits. Rightly goes forward. Yep. Ah. Got a little bit block in there. There we go. That's good. It. Flat nose. Me. There we go. That's better. That's it. That's that bit on. Okay, I want A29 and E4. A29 that one there. Yeah, that's that bit in. Let's see. Then you got Atul saying, at last I found a decent red to paint my Blood Angels. Gory Red by Vallejo. Yeah, that is quite a good red. Nice one. So now everyone looks bloodied from fighting Chaos Marines. And you got Atul saying, hi Hugh Gordon. Rain coming your way overnight, so no need to go out watering the garden boxes. You got Ice Queen going, hi Hugh. White God Boss going, Atul Nickel. We are finally getting rain here in California. My wife is so happy she doesn't have to water the flower garden anymore. And then we've got Lindypool going, White Glove Models, please send some to New Mexico. Atul going, by the way, Hugh, did you fall asleep in the bath when you had your annual dip last Tuesday and wake up in cold water with the scum around you, like I used to do when I had a bath? Now shower. A bit too much information there. Don't really want that image in my head. Thank you. Where the hell's that part for? Okay, so up next is see what that's part. I've done all that bits. I wonder what that part's for. Probably find out a bit. Okay, so I think we've done up to that bit so far. Or is it? No, I should look on there. Oh, wait, E4. I think it's right. Yep. 1, 2, 3, there's E4. Stay there. Yep. When I'm doing clear parts, I generally use this stuff because this one basically stops it from clouding the clear parts. But in most cases, I normally paint mine with like silver as a background for light and everything. But don't really need to do that on this one. I can always paint the top of it and give it a yellowish look. Hopefully that should just drop in there, like so, and there we go. That's that being. So I think that page I've finally done. Turn it over. I've done those bits already. Yeah, they're gonna have to be painted. We can do the bits on the towel section, which is here. D35 again. Not more D35s. Ah, yeah, 'cause we've got 2 screws in, haven't we? Dope. See, Hugh Gordon now at all past that. White Glove Models going, Lindipple, don't you usually get rain twice a year in two massive deluges? And you got Atoll saying, well, time for Woofy to go home, as his daddy just finished work and brought him home a juicy T-bone steak. Yeah, where is mine? I asked him. And Linda was going, yes, but we need it now. That's obviously about the rain. I think we've had plenty of it lately. That's one thing. So, D35, which is that one there. There we are. Nope. 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 And you got White Glove saying, if I send you water, something governor would toss me in prison. Oh dear. Yeah, you're not having the best of times over in America with what I've been seeing, what's going on over there. Yeah, and there. Yep. That's them two in. Okay. So next we need A20. Just there. Good thing about this kit, you can generally put most of the stuff onto it already before you paint it, especially most of this small stuff. It's all generally one colour until you get to like the top of it, then it sort of changes to a slightly darker grey. Good old American Marine Corps is, I think they only have one sort of colour. With that theme line. There we go. Should be able to put you into there like so. Got Hugh Gordon saying snow on the high top around here last week also. Ooh. Snow? There's snow business like snow. I think we'll leave that gear for a bit at the moment. And we're on A16, which is just there. There. So it's nice to be able to actually get quite a bit built, really, because normally I end up chatting for too long and don't get anything done. White guy was going out to Lindy. What is he? AC still on then. We turned ours off about a month ago or so. Yes, White God Models, it's on. Atol's going, US Marine Corps has two-tone greys, dark and light camouflage, and ultra-low visibility decals. Yeah, I know most of them do. I mean, I did the Huey Venom, which is the Marine Corps version, the newer one, which has the covered blades, I think it is, on top of it. I did that one in the two-tone grey, and it also has some, very rarely for the US Marine Corps, it has a black part on it as well, which I was quite surprised about. But it's got all different, the names of where it's actually been for like Helmand Province and like this certain aircraft and which tours that it's done. So yeah, that's the reason why I did that one, because it shows its history other than just a normal looking helicopter. So yep, that's that bit in, and then we want E2. But so far, I mean, quite, for the fit of this kit, it's been really, really good. Like, I will give it. It's just the instructions that I find very, very vague. How many little bugger? That's it. Okay. Bit of you on there. Go and get you on. There we go. Sweet. Next on that bit is B15 and B14. Wait a minute. That's deep. Where's Spruby? Let's see. Ah, there remains of Spruby. There we go. Atol's guy. Cora Pink's going, get a dusting of snow in the UK, everyone panics. Yeah, they generally do. So that one goes on destroyed. So high ground, and yep, typical. There we go. That's the way you go. Explain why that wasn't actually fitting in properly. I tried to put it on back to front. There we go. That's as I was saying, 12 degrees C in the rain tonight, then nipple. And then nipples on, that's nice, that's all. That is the nighttime low. Then Hugo's going, we get temps down to -10 most winters up here in Bonnie, Scotland, Cora. And as I was going, and don't forget to tell Cora we fit mini skis to our wheels when out about and whizzing on B roads in Scotland. I mean, generally West Yorkshire doesn't get much in like the heavy snow, but we have had some in the past. I think mostly over in North Yorkshire when we used to get the really good snow, and that used to get anywhere up to a metre, metre and a half drift, sometimes more, depending if you're over the tops, especially over in North Yorkshire and the Settle area. Many a time I've had to do a lot of walking around because of it, because we can't just get vehicles up, and especially when you're working on my mate's farm like I used to. We even struggle to get tractors up there. Corey says, I would not survive in Scotland with them temp, you lol. You do get a lot of snow there compared to England. Well, yeah, it's the only place that can actually make Scotland look clean when it goes snow, a bit like Keighley. The only time it ever looks clean is when it's covered in snow. Covers all the crap up. I want D36. That's where in it. Yep. D36. There we are. Ow. What was I saying? Scotland is bloody gorgeous though. I bet that makes it worth the frozen nose and toes. Thank you for the comment at all little and subscribed. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was actually, I think it was your YouTube channel I was looking at the other day and subscribed to. So yeah, this one goes you back here somewhere, just there. At all. No, Caden, everyone still uses masks, so no red noses here, and we wear gloves. Really, at all, never knew that. It's okay, Cora, that was a joke. It's as it is impractical. White glove, no, that's true. Fred, that's one good thing about masks, lol. Keeps your nose warm, yeah. But I think, due to the fact that I have asthma and that lot, and I'm having to, I treat mine with via steroid-based medications. I haven't been able to wear a mask all of the time during this chocolate velociraptor time, as they say. We can't mention the other stuff. So yeah, it's I've not been able to wear it, so I've had to be careful. But touch wood, I've been good so far. But I think I might have had it before it actually sort of like went widespread, because I had a really bad cough and cold before it all went majorly tits up around the place. And it just was one of them colds that wouldn't shift for about a month and a half. Okay, so A27. Tiny little thing there. Oh, you got to chat around with yourself a minute, so I've got to go and pay a visit. So I'll be right back. Oi, bit. Ooh. The fun and games of having prostate problems. Oh, when it gets you, it gets you. Let's see. No kaolin, not unless the wife has. Hang on a minute. Let's see. On the whole, yes, Cora, varies from year to year. Lots on the hills while I am in the Highlands. There we go. And Cora saying, lol, Atholl. Atholl is saying, the Highland capital of Scotland, where gals go about in mini kilts and knee-high boots with Cuban heels. Ah, well. I think in Essex it's just high heels. That's it. I'm moving there, lol. And you got Atom was like, oh, Ross is off to spend a penny, but does Cora know? I asked myself that the penny jar is full. Yeah, it's when you have a prostate problem, it sometimes creeps up on you when you need to go to the toilet. So there we go. And you got Laura Pink going, I used to love snow when I was a kid, not so much now. And you got Cora Pink going, lol. And saying, no, Kaylin, not unless the wife has great legs, as mini kilts have a degree to cause fat thighs in winter. Linda will go, me too, Cora. I love the snow, but hate driving in it. And Marcus Bruns goes, I miss proper snow, love driving in it. Yeah, I mean, when I used to drive wagons, and we used to get snow over in North Yorkshire, and it sort of comes at a big windscreen, it looks like it's like a blizzard coming at you when you're driving in it. It's not good. Because I used to mostly drive at night time, so when you got your headlights on it, ooh, it's fun, to say the least. Cora's going, when I lived in Missouri, the snow was great after the heat. So yeah, that's good. It's nicely. I think I know what other bit's for now. I'll join that piece on. Yeah. So you note on this piece, I've actually put the small piece of photo etch on the back here already. It was supposed to go there. And I think, yeah, there is A25. Which is that bit there. The piece I was wondering about where it went. So I now know where that one goes. Bit there. Let's get rid of some of this old sprue that I don't need. And we don't know. So, stick in a bit to go on in the bin. That's me searching around for pieces that I know that I've already used. It can sometimes be a pain, so that's one of the reasons why I cut down my sprue as I go along. Also takes up a lot less room on the bench. That way. Okie dokie. So you put in there like so. Ooh, moved that in too far now, haven't I? Typical. That's it. Squished him in too far. That's it. Yeah, nope. There. I forgot to clean that bit up. Let's see. Atomic Coral. Were you born under the Wandering Star, or was it for work you were stateside? And Google and saying, I have friends in Wentzville, Missouri, Cora. Marcus Braun, Star Wars Speed of Light Effect. And Cora's going, Military Brat Asshole, was born here in the UK on an American base. Yeah, because of military brat status, we had to have, when we got married, we had to prove that she had a green card. Even though she had a dual citizenship. So we had to jump through a number of hoops before we can get the marriage license. So that was fun. I think they just basically enjoyed avoiding as much hassle as possibly could. And for some reason they asked me if, when I went in for the interview, are you doing this, having this marriage as a convenience, or are you actually being married for a reason? Which I thought was quite funny. We had to have separate interviews and everything. Stand up. That's it. Well, I think that's most of the parts on there, bar the two tail parts now, which is C55 and C56, which is right at the bottom there. There we go. C55 and 56. Yep. Nice. Let's see. And you got quite think, no, it's because I did not have my own British passport, I was on my mum's passport. Yeah. And it was all fun and games anyway, we had to jump through quite a few different bloody loopholes and everything. You know, oh well, we have crosses to bear, as I knew quite a few American gals at Alconby and Bentwaters, closest to my old base in Wattisham, or I think. Yeah, I've been to Bentwaters a number of times when the PSA used to run all the buildings and everything for military buildings, and Bentwaters was one of the bases that was maintained by them. And C55. Yeah. This would be fun to get these to sit straight. Mmm. Sit straight there for the time being. Back a couple of minutes. Let's see. Christine saying, lived on Bentwaters base. She did. So what I'll probably do then is after I've actually got this one finished, I might actually bring out the Into Darkness Star Trek ship, because I've got a, it's not actually mainly glued, I think I've just done the dish really at the moment. But what I'll do is I'll bring that out and we'll carry on building that on the next build, I think, after this helicopter. I might as well finish that one off. I'll keep my little lad Andy and eldest happy, because he actually won that kit on one of the shows in Keighley when he got best in show for youngest, and he won his age group as well for his age. So he got best in show as well as the, I think he came home with about 3 different things he won that year. So he did really well. And Dad came home with Nelt. So yeah, he's had more success on at shows than I have. That's a little sod. Okay, so that's that. We now can stick this onto there. Like so. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a bit of a... Mm. It's going to take a bit of clamping, this is, to get it to stay together. Okay. So, it'll be interesting. Stand there. Might be good if I take that bit out, because that's what I use to help hold it in position. Yeah, because the back part here, for some reason it weren't staying open wide enough to fit this piece on, and it weren't keeping level to that. So what I did was got a bit of toothpick, cut it to size, fit it in to spread those parts and keep them wide enough for the to level it all off and make it fit properly. Okay, we'll try again. That's that bit. Now we'll get you to slip open like so. There we go. So hopefully that should now sit in the right position. But yeah, you can see it's quite a big kit, really. Looking alright. I think the tail's about right. Still not overly happy with that fit, but other than that, it's not too bad. I said it's like minor little fit issues that you generally get with these when you got parts that don't actually spread far enough, and you just need to give them a little bit of a helping hand, which I think I might just do that quickly while that's still setting. Where are they? I've got one there. There he is. Just been over my desk and nicked my pencil, which is always the same when I need one. I may smash the tip off that one. Not really sharpen. There we go. Hopefully hold it open. I'm not holding too much hope on it. We do slightly longer. Measure. Yeah, that should all same position. There we go. That's better. Yep. I'm gonna have to throw that now. Hold that in position. A bit better. Another thing I do when I'm doing something like this and I know I've got to tape something, or if I might need tape, is I'll put a piece of tape on my mat and then just leave it there. Because when you get things like this that you sometimes just need a bit of tape just to hold it together. And give that extra little bit of help. And you can just literally cut a piece, peel it off, touch it. And that way you're not struggling too much then. That should hopefully hold it together while that glue sets nicely. Not a towel anyway. Nope. So yeah, looks about right. So there we go. That's the most of the towel together. So we're getting there slowly. And that should literally slot onto there like so. Really not going on that side either. This side's playing silly buggers. Ah, there we go. There we go. So the only thing I have got also added some nose weight to this at some point. It does say it requires about 3 grams of nose weight. So I will add that soon, because I'll put it underneath this section here, so it should just hold the nose nicely. What I do need is the blue top, wherever I put it. I don't think I've actually got any spare lead pieces around anywhere for 3 grams. Louis tack. I normally use putty, but I don't know where that's gone. And that's window putty, so I know it don't damage the kit or anything then. What I'll do is excuse me. see. We got Corpink saying at Woodbridge base, can't remember which one out of the two, but we moved to the other when one closed down. And now, as far as I know, Bentwaters is a huge service area for trucking across the UK. It's good that some use is being done with the old place. Woodbridge is a master diversion airfield for London Heathrow traffic, just in case. There is the Cold War Aviation Museum at Bentwaters now also, says Hugh. And Cora's going, that cool. Wonder what happened to the old Woodbridge Elementary School. Atomic was saying, the bigger the model, the harder it is to fit together without adding braces inside the fuselage. As I learned, my cost with the Phantom US Navy 132 and my B-52 bomber. Yeah, as you mentioned, the B-52 bomber, I do have one of them up there, but that's only a 72nd scale one. But I have noticed they've, I think it's PHB models is bringing out a 48 scale version of the B-52 at the lowly price of £684 and 95p. And they're made to order basically, so they don't actually sell them as an off-the-shelf kit. But as I said to the missus earlier, that's what she can get me for Christmas and my birthday and the next Christmas. Because there's no way in hell that I'd be able to afford one myself normally. Old metal ball. Get a couple of ball bearings on it, I think. Probably a couple around it. Come here. Oh, actually, yeah, that's better. If it'll fit, that is. I think I'll have to use the two smaller ones. Let's see. Should be able to fit that into there nicely. There. That one. There. That should be enough nose weight on that. You want to go in? Basically, I'll just try to dry fit this first to make sure it all fits where it's supposed to. Looking pretty good so far. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, looks like I'm going to have to make some braces up for that to line up on that side. I look like I'm going to have to make some more braces up just to push that out a little bit to fit that. You got Lynn saying, okay, I'm just lurking now. I keep falling asleep. Dear me, Lynn. If you need to go and get some sleep, go and get some sleep, love. I'm sure you'll feel a lot better for it afterwards. Why you? No, I've not got that yet. Atol's going, dear Santa, I want the B-52H internal support kit for the 148 scale, as I'll probably need to balance the wings with double bracing. Yeah. It's a huge kit, I must admit. When it'll have the wingspan, I think, generally about 2.5 meters, I think, in total. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a big bugger, to say the least. Let's see. Then Cora's going all in. Go and get some sleep. I've been up since 4:30 and got to wake up at the same time tomorrow. Oh dear. Yikes, that is early then. Yeah, well, in Christine's day, there's only one 7 o'clock, and that's in the evening. Yeah, just going to sit there nicely. No, okay. Blimey, it's been an hour and a half already. That's going to fit nicely there, so we're going to leave that weight on there. That will make that fit better. And I've got all you to fit nicely. So yeah, been an hour and a half, which I normally do on a Saturday night. So we'll quickly go back up to Dashi Camp after I've shown you what we've got up to so far. So yeah, we've got most of the main body in position. Push it back in there. There we go. I hope that bracing will stay there now. It shouldn't really affect this more, so I'm going to glue it in place, I think. Glue that there. That way that one will stay in. Yes, glad I just have to work 2 weekends a month. I bet, yeah. I mean, there's no point overworking yourself to death, love. That's one thing. It's never a good thing, working that long. Anyway, Neil, one thing I'll do is just brace this slightly so it comes out a bit more. We put a brace in here. It's up. Hopefully, push it out just enough. Grain that off. We'll try that now. There. We've got that bit out right. There's another one in down further down. That's that just right. So now we need another brace just in here. I think we'll do. That was so. If we put it in there. Here are actually from my son's plunk game that he had, but he actually oh, I've cut that bloody too short. How have I done that? No, Fine. Yeah. That's it. Now try again. If that fits. Yeah. It still needs to come out just a tad further up that side, working fine. Even slightly longer. So what we'll do that, and we'll go so. See how that goes. We've got Cora Pink saying night all. Atol's going, well, my meds are starting to affect, so I'm off to scratch a land. So, no night all, happy dreams. Well, no night at all. And Cora Pink saying night at all. Linda was saying night at all. Marcus Bronze saying night at all. So, let's try this again. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Sorry, I just want to fix a little bit there that's sticking in the way. Try now. That looks. Just needs to come out a bit there as well. So I'll have to need a third pin. Put that out. So we know that one's fine. I'll glue you in position. Should be able to use this one. So these are plastic. Get you back in position. Get you glue into position. Should hold that into position so it goes back into there. Make sure they're right. So that's fine. That one's fine. That bit's fine there. But it dropped in the bit in the middle there, so that's where we've got to make the next pin. That's not going to be long enough. So, another one. Another one. Oh, there we are. Straighten that off a bit. There you go. So, So what I'm doing is basically just trying to spread this over enough to make it sit. Hopefully, it should. It's going to be that too long, that one, I think. So it's going to be like a little framework like that inside it. So hopefully that should now restore that into position, like so. Not too far, so it's going to have to come back in. Shave a little tiny bit off. So yeah, we'll shave a little bit off of that. Like so. Go back in. We'll try it again. This is then just come down, making itself a brew, and I've probably forgotten that mine's gone stone cold by now. Now I think, yep, that's gone into position. So yeah, that's now all nice and flush on both sides. So that's now ready for sitting and gluing. So I'll just glue them pins into position. There and there. So there we go. That should hold all that into position now nicely. Now that I know it's all going to be spaced out just right when I put this on, whatever stage that is at. So yeah, we'll stick them in for temporarily for the time being, and then it can sit here ready for the next show. And she's certainly getting a lot bigger. There we go. A bit shaving off that end still, but I think other than that, we're pinning it together like so, and it fits all nice and flush. So yeah, I think I'm happy for that. Yep. So we'll sit that there for a minute. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there tonight. It's now 1:45 at midnight, so it's a bit unusual for me going this long, but hey ho, it's been fun. And yes, my coffee's gone cold, so I'm going to have to stick that in the microwave. I'll just swap back up to ash jam. It came with a little bit of photo etch white glove. It's a small little bit like that. That's all it had with it. So I don't mind them with tiny bits of photo etch like that, because I don't like too much. It's one of the reasons why my 70-second scale sub is actually only getting done very, very slowly, because that has something like 5 sheets of photo etch, and it's some of it's really, really tiny, like all the hinges and everything, but that's getting done slowly. So yeah, all fun and games. Go back up to Facecam, and there we go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Been a bit longer than I normally do, so yeah, and there's quite a few people in again. It's been nice to see. Quite a few people chatting away nicely. So thank you very much for coming and watching the show. It's been much appreciated, and I hope you'll come and join me on Tuesday. I think, I'm not sure who's on tomorrow. I think it's Collins 67 on Sunday brunch. Tomorrow about 12:30. You've got I'm not sure if the Sunday parade's on now or not, so I'm not too sure about it, but I know Models for Heroes do their showing on a Sunday morning, I think, if I remember rightly. Whether that's still going on again, ain't got a clue, so I can't remember. I'll be quite honest, but I think there's a few on tomorrow. Not sure who, but there's a couple on. So I will say night night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bug bite. Bye bye for now.